Hi everybody, Alex Deploy here from Expert Forex, and in today's video we're going to be looking at how freely provided Forex robots can produce fantastic results if you know how to manage them and how to test them. So today I'm going to show you the importance of basic Forex trading skills. I'm going to show you how to access a free Forex robot so easily. It's already on your platform, and you're going to see a free EA, that particular one, double an account. And then I'm going to add a free course to help you test your EAs into the future and help you find ways of doubling your account using most EAs that you own. And then at the end, I'm going to supply with more videos on this particular topic. Now, when I was young, I was fortunate one day to receive a first class upgrade out of business class, and that was a really special experience. And one of the things that happened during the flight was this one. A stewardess came to somebody sitting close by and said, "Good evening, sir, would you like some dinner?" And the traveler said, "What are the choices?" And the stewardess just smiled and said, "Yes or no." And I found that quite amusing, and the lessons to learn out of that is to listen to what is being asked very carefully. Answer the question firstly, and then also keep things simple and natural. So clearly the answer was yes, I would, but what are the choices? Why I mention this experience is that some things are not as complicated as they may seem. And if you take your time and you use common sense and logic to work things out for yourself, you can achieve the most amazing things. So the person that answered the question, so sometimes there are very simple answers to the questions, but because you're not listening to them, you are giving the wrong answers. Again, Forex trading is not that complicated if you use a systematic approach. Now, what I'm going to show you today is a video that I have already published. It had 18,000 views so far. Quite an enjoyed one. I've edited it a little bit, but we're going to have a look at this particular video next. Hi everybody, Alex Deploy here from Expert Forex, and in this video I want to talk about the need to develop optimization skills if you are going to be an EA trader. Now, in the background you can see a free sample EA running. It is running at over 90% success rate and is highly profitable. But if you didn't have optimization skills, you wouldn't know that. The average EA purchaser trusts the marketer's settings or default settings for the profitability of the EA that they're using. And that is about the worst thing that you could ever do. And that is because no one setting can work for every currency, every time frame, every type of broker account, every spread level, every time zone, daylight saving adjustments, lot size broker policies, different price feeds, candle cutoff times, broker trading times, trader risk profiles, and many more factors. There are so many factors that go into the fact that you cannot trade set files or default settings. So what do you do if you can't trade default settings or set files provided by the supplier of your EA? Now, the fact that you can't use default settings has a tremendously big knock-on effect in the industry. Because what a typical EA purchaser does, they buy the EA, they expect the marketer to supply them with the settings, they use those settings, and their broker might be totally different to the marketer's broker. They run up a big loss. They then turn around and call the broker a scam and all kinds of other words I won't mention in this video. The problem with that is it lowers the whole tone of the industry. And it gives the industry a bad name. If that particular EA trader just had optimization skills, they would make the best out of that particular EA. And I'm not saying all EAs are fantastically profitable, but you've got to give yourself a chance by having your own optimization skills. Now, to give you an example, I took the most basic EA, the one that's been given away for free to all MT4 users. It's the MACD sample EA. You'll find it in any MT4 platform as far as I know. So I took that, I then looked at it and said, what if I had traded this EA for this year? I then took that EA and I found the best results that proves that this EA is a viable EA. Now to do that, I analyzed lots of time frames. That EA could be traded on a number of time frames. I analyzed a lot of currencies. It could be used on a number of currencies. And I analyzed thousands of possible combinations of settings that can be used. Now that is what optimization is all about. It needn't take weeks and weeks. I did it in a matter of a few hours, but I found the most suitable currency, the most suitable time frame, and the most suitable settings that would give you the best chance of success trading this particular EA. Now the results were quite astounding. Over 90% accuracy was achieved by this EA. This EA doubled the trading account over a period of 7 months. Now, I actually can't imagine how somebody can trade EAs without at least doing this optimization exercise. I don't say that the answer that comes out of these exercises should be used blindly for future trading, but they give you so much knowledge about the EA. They tell you under what conditions the EA performs well and under what conditions it performs badly. But the one thing you have to realize, there is no universal setting for any EA that will work for you. You need to develop these optimization skills. So let's look at these results in a little bit more detail. Using this EA, it was possible to double your account in 2017. It is also possible to have a 96% success rate. The income far outweighed the losses by 6 times. The only downside to this particular EA is that it does have a large drawdown, but that can be managed if you know how, by using certain filters. Now what is great is that all of this doesn't need to cost you any money. The Forex Strategy Tester is free with every MT4 platform. You just need to use it, and again on your screen you'll see an example of this tester. I'm only showing the first setup page. What follows after the setup page are your basic inputs which you do to do your optimization runs. By the way, the settings on this page do not represent the settings that generated the results I showed previously. Now the objective of this video is just to make you aware of the importance of developing optimization skills. The other point is that once you have optimization skills, you can squeeze so much out of every single EA that you ever look at. Now please note, I'm not recommending that you trade the MACD EA that is a free sample. It needs a little bit of work and a bit more analysis, but it does take you to the first stage which says, hey, this EA is profitable, it can be traded. Let's see if we can add elements that makes it a safely tradable EA. Optimization is incredibly easy. I can teach you basic optimization in 10 minutes. There's just this huge barrier that people see in front of them, and they just will not get over that barrier. In spite of spending thousands of dollars on EAs, they are not willing to spend a half an hour learning a very basic skill. So I hope you enjoyed that video that I made 2 years ago, and here is the free course that you can do. There is the link. The link will also be in the description of the video and also in the commentaries of the video. It is an 8-video course, and it takes you through the whole process of learning what your EA does and finding the best settings or the areas of settings that are the best for your particular EA. Now before I sign off, just want to remind you that we recently this year had a Forex Trading competition, and that all of our EAs, all 14 of them, were traded profitably by our clients, and highly profitably, some making over 300% returns and 200% returns. Now, if you want more detail of this competition and also how you can buy these EAs for up to 80% off, please use this link that's shown here. Again, it will be in the description of the video and in the comments of the video. So from me, Alex du Plooy, I hope you found this video interesting, and I must assure you that you can have lots of fun once you master the basic skills of optimization. You can take any EA, even the free ones, and turn them into potentially positive EAs by using very basic optimization skills. From me, Alex du Plooy, cheerio.